Hi, Shima girls. I hope you ladies have been enjoying your holiday so far. I have right here with my family and stuff, and pretty busy as well. But I'm back, ladies, with a brand new videos for you. Well, today's video is hopefully going to be another inspirational video for you ladies, my Shima girls, and give you a few words of encouragement to help keep you on track with your Shima hair growth journeys. Again, the reason why I love making these inspirational videos is because, going on a longer, healthier hair growth journey may seem like it's really hard because so many of us are lacking the proper support system to keep us on track, you know. But, if you are here on Shima Hair 21, or if you are here in my other Shima Girl, our number one YouTube channel, then basically you are already being supported. Okay? So, you are definitely being supported if you are here at my channels. I mean, here is the thing. While it is very, very important to learn how to take care of our hair from moisturizing to washing and using the correct products and techniques, what is even more important and what I genuinely feel will really help us to succeed with our fairy tale mythical hair length dreams is to have the proper support system, meaning someone or a whole support group to help keep us inspired and motivated on a day-to-day basis. Okay? This is a day-to-day basis of constant inspiration that we need. And I'm going to elaborate why it's important to have this day-to-day inspiration in our lives. Okay? And here's why. Because at the end of the day, the sad truth is that many, and I mean too many of our women of color have very, very low self-esteem. Okay? Their self-esteem has been shot to the ground from the color of their skin to the texture of their hair and what have not. Let me elaborate with this as well. Here it is. The images that we see on our television sets, the images that we see in magazines, the images that we see in the billboards around our neighborhood, etc., is simply not us. And what I mean by that is simply that it is not women of color or people of color in general looking back at us. Okay? Unless and this is just an exception. Unless it's a TV show or a movie that is targeted specifically to us, then and then that's when we see black faces staring back at us because it's specifically targeted to us. Okay? For example, if it's a magazine, unless it's Ebony Essence or Black Beat, that's why we're going to see all these black artists, these black models, and what have not staring back at us 99% to 100% of the time. But if you open say a Mademoiselle magazine or a Vogue magazine or a magazine like that, 99% of the time it's not going to be black faces staring back at you. It's going to be those token black faces, okay? That you have to find like as if it's a needle in a haystack, okay? So that's what I mean. It's not us that's staring back at us with all these images and messages out there, okay? The majority of the images we see in this country is targeted to a white audience. And that's why when we're flipping through our TV channels, all we see is white slash non-black faces 99% of the time. Okay? This affects the self-esteem of many black people in general, and in this case, the self-esteem of our black women, whom because of this, they still erroneously believe that black hair can't grow past shoulder length. Let me share with you a true experience that just recently happened to me, by the way. And it's as recently as yesterday. That's how recent it was. I was on the phone with one such black woman, whose self-esteem is not high. It's not high at the totem pole. I was just on the phone with one such black woman just the other day who was curious about what I was doing with my mission to help our black women grow their fairy tale mythical hair length hair. And in our conversation, she flat out said to me, I don't want to be ugly, but if you have good hair and if I have bad hair, then isn't that going to affect how long my hair grows? And I basically dived right in there and I told her, first things first, we need to stop that good hair, bad hair nonsense. We need to stop doing this to ourselves. There is no such thing as good hair. There is only such a thing as healthy hair and unhealthy hair. I mean, we just need to stop doing this to ourselves and put that good hair, bad hair crap to rest already. And so I just encouraged her to view the testimonials on my ShimaHair.com page, including my Shima Girl Testimonials video right here in my Shima Hair 21 channel. Okay, so she can see black women just like her, whom at one time or another also thought they had the quote unquote bad hair. And now their hair is now their hair is armpit length, bra strap length, and not even waist length. Okay. Again, like I was saying before, ladies, this negative mindset about our hair didn't just come out of nowhere. This negative mindset that has shattered our self-esteem, the self-esteem of so many of our black women, and is continuously being encouraged by the non-black images, messages we see 95 to 99% of the time in the media, meaning TV, magazines, billboards, movies, theaters, etc., has really destroyed the self-esteem of so many of our black women that it's just impossible for them to believe that, their hair, their beautiful Afro textured hair given by God Himself, can actually grow past shoulder length. So if your self-esteem is in the toilet, and this is because maybe you're surrounded by also other family members and friends who are there with you on a day-to-day basis, but unfortunately their self-esteem is in the toilet as well, and they perpetuate that to you. They perpetuate that negative mindset to you as something that's quote unquote normal, and you are trying to go on this longer, healthier hair growth journey without any source of inspiration, meaning someone that doesn't let all these negative images affect them and thus can inspire you as well, then chances are you're going to do one to two things. Number one, you're going to give up, not even going to try to grow your hair long, not even going to try for what. Or number two, you might stay on your longer, healthier hair growth journey for, say, about 2 weeks and then give up. Okay? Because there is no support system. Well, I want you to now take a good long look at me. I want you to take a good long look at the Shima girls in my Shima Old Testimonial videos. And then I especially want you to take a good long look at yourself. And I'm speaking specifically to those of you whose self-esteem has been shattered, or whose self-esteem is simply just not strong enough to go long enough with your Shima hair growth journey to at least grow your hair past the shoulder length level. These are the ladies I'm speaking to right now. As you can hopefully see, we're brown skinned just like you. We're females just like you. We also thought we had the quote unquote bad hair at one time or another, just like you. We also had to grow up with all these non-black images thrown at us from the media, just like you, either directly or indirectly telling us this is what's pretty, and if you don't look like this, then you are not pretty. We're also humans just like you, which means our self-esteem was also affected at one point or another by all this negativity. Okay? Yet, despite all this negativity, despite all of these obstacles, we still made it. But why? Or moreover, how did we make it? Because we found our support system. That little glimmer of hope that we found in another person or an entire support group, that is what helped us to keep us motivated and inspired on a day-to-day basis. Understand, understand, ladies. If we didn't have inspiration, that constant inspiration from another person or support group that we can refer to, no matter how good the products are, no matter how knowledgeable we are about proper black hair care, if our self-esteem is in the crapper, just one hurtful comment like, hey, you black and you got nappy hair, you never have long hair, from a so-called best friend, from a classmate in school, from a co-worker, that is all it's going to take to make the majority of us give up completely. Okay? That's all it's going to take. So this is why having that day-to-day inspiration that hopefully my videos are continuing to bring to you, ladies, has been beneficial in repairing your self-esteem if it has been, affected, and keeping you inspired until you finally reach your fairy tale mythical hairline goals. Okay? It is very important that we try to stay inspired with whatever we can stay inspired with. Okay, it doesn't even have to be another human that could keep you inspired. It could just be, pictures. You have to find it within yourself to seek out this inspiration, because most of the time, 9 times out of 10, that inspiration is not just going to come to you. You have to actually go and find it. At the beginning of my hair growth journey, before my hair reached booty length, I had to go and find this inspiration myself. Okay, I had to look through tons of magazines looking for black women, whose hair was relatively long, that I knew was their real hair, to keep me inspired. Okay, I didn't find it in another human being that I can physically touch. I had to go and find it through magazine. That was my experience. Okay, so again, we need that day-to-day constant inspiration if we're going to make it with our Shima hair growth journeys. And whatever other goals you may have for yourself, find someone that's already has already accomplished the goal you want to accomplish, and try to stay inspired with their experience. Okay, try to stay inspired on a day-to-day basis. Okay, ladies, that's all for today. I pray that, my message has hit home to many of you ladies, many of my Shima girls who I love very much, or if not, I wouldn't be doing this as long as I have. Okay, I've been at this about 4 years and counting. So I really hope that my videos, my message has really gotten out there, and more and more black women every day are waking up to the fact that their hair can definitely grow past shoulder length levels. Okay, they can reach any hair length level their heart desires. But stay inspired on a day-to-day basis, okay, and keep away from negativity, and you can do it too. God bless you, ladies. Take care and keep enjoying your holidays.